Good afternoon, my dear friends. My name is Geeta Dashrath. I'm the Chief Academic Coordinator at Practical EduSkills. Let me briefly talk about Practical EduSkills. Practical EduSkills is an educational institute. It's been running successfully since last 17 years. And we are very proud to share with you that we have placed more than 18,000 students successfully. We mainly provide 4 courses: practical BCom, practical BBA, practical MBA, and bridge course. So what is unique about our courses are basically we have only 1 year of classroom training, and from second year we have on the job training. So we provide paid internship to all our students from the second year. So it is you can say, earning and learning that goes together. So our students get practical experience. So all our courses are very practically applicable courses that we offer. And this unique idea has been invented by Mr. Shanmit Shah sir. Shanmit Shah is the MD and CEO of Practical EduSkills. And now I am very fortunate to introduce you to our guest today, Dr. Sridhar S. Rajpathak. He is such a versatile personality, and I mean, we feel so blessed to have him today. Let me introduce you to sir. He is a director of Garware Technical Fibers Limited. He is also ex-director of Garware B-Stretch Limited, has a rich experience in various fields such as technical, textile sector, management strategy, export promotion, international business, indirect taxes, energy management, policy advocacy, and other commercial activities. He is also a management consultant. He undertook a doctoral research project and was awarded PhD for a study on sustainable utilization of fisheries resources. He has worked on various national level projects, such as He is a chairman of Korg and Fishnet and panel of Plastic Export Promotion Council, sponsored by Ministry of Commerce, Government of India. He has contributed immensely to the field of academics. He is associate professor and also member of Board of Studies at Sri Balaji University, Pune. He has written more than 15 research papers in international journals. Recently, in 2021, his book, Sustainable Blue Revolution in India, Way Forward, which has been co-authored by Dr. Professor Latha Shenoy, who is a retired senior scientist, is being marketed in European markets. So we are very fortunate to have him with us today. So without any further delay, let me hand it over to Sir Rajpathak sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for because a wonderful introduction. And okay, so we have a limited time. So may I start my presentation immediately?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hope my screen is clearly visible and my voice is audible.
Yes, sir, it is. Just one request, sir. If you just move a little backward, we cannot see your face totally,
Yeah,
completely.
perfect.
Yeah, perfect, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. My dear friends, so thank you so much and warm greeting and warm welcome on behalf of myself, Dr. Sridhar Rajpathar, and Guru Mantra, wonderful word, Guru Mantra from Practical EduScale. So today I'm going to discuss with you, share with you with a different subject. So you may feel that it is not a clear linkage of the subject, but at the end of the session, you will come to know what is the linkage and what we have learned as a Guru Mantra. So let's start with this. So you are a postgraduate student and entering into MBA with a wonderful platform of the Guru Mantra and EduSkill. So I don't want. So when you are entering in the institute, you are a student. But when you are coming out of the institute, we wanted to you as a professional, not a student. So let's start with the fundamental principles and fundamental issues of the India. Poverty in India, great. So why the poverty in India? Okay, since considering that very limited time, madam, that is allotted to me. Sorry, madam, but that's why I wanted to get a bit fast because it is a lovely subject which I wanted to interact with students. But next time we will find time to will interact. So why poverty in India? So is it a population? But okay, population is one of the. But next, whether we have a limited resources, really not, because we are having a 8,000 kilometer of this coastal area, then fantastic land, fantastic weather position, which is not available anywhere in India. So resources are fantastic. Then what are the issues? Then again, population density, not really. These are the very small problems. But the family planning failure, that is also not issue, because today the world is differently moving. The ad you can see the differently. Then what is the issue? Laziness and inertia in the our population, really not issue. But that is the symptoms of that. What is the real issue? Maslow pyramid, which we will discuss differently. But again, what is the, so again, why poverty eradication process is very low? So are you aware of the SDG? SDG is Sustainable Development Goal decided by the United Nations across the globe. So the first objective is the no poverty, and then all comes a sustainable goal. There is a 16 global level goals, zero hunger, then good health, then quality education, then gender equality, blah, blah, blah. Let us start with the focus of poverty. So first objective is the poverty, no poverty. But let me tell you, beyond this poverty, there is one reason. Because okay, you can see my friends, the beyond education, there is administration, then the no control on this chain, push needed. There are so many others. So the fund shortage is one of the issue. But then beyond that fund shortage, also there are so many issues which are being notified here. I will share this my screen to the madam, and madam will also see. But what is the reason of the poverty? Start with the, so whether it is a industrialization, because the industrialization there is a less job and the more production, mass production, there is and productivity. Not really, that is also not the reason. Then globalization, because the rich become richer, poor become poor, the main multinational companies are coming in India. That is also not the issue. The real issue of this poverty is the education. The government's spending education and health is a very limited area, and that is the reason our India is lagging behind. Because there is a wonderful book written by the Dr. Achyut Gopale. You can see the Arthat. There is a name, and you can see it is a wonderfully explained. The root cause of this issue is the education. And I am really thankful to Madam because she has selected the perfect root cause and she has started her entire assignment based on the education. So great assignment. So I'm holding you responsible, my dear friends. Students are responsible. Not responsible means in a way you are having a great responsibility. Why I'm holding you responsible? Why I'm giving you more responsibility? Because if you see the 2011 census, which is okay, of course, is a 10-11 years back, but the ratio will not be changed majorly. Only 8.15% of Indians are educated. See the percentage, only 8.15. My dear friend, you are the one of the important stakeholder for that, and that is why it is you are going to drive the Indian economy in future. You are going to you should. I feel that you need to take the responsibility of driving the Indian economy. So how you are going to drive the economy? So let us start with the objective. Understand the objective of any business. So what is the first objective? Okay, I usually ask this question to students and I'm getting a wonderful, some stupid answer or some illogical answer, some logical answer. But today the time is very short. First objective, remember very well, stay in the business. The moment you enter in the business, then you will get harassed, so many problems will come, so many difficulties will challenge, so many challenges, but no matter, you must stay in the business. That is the most important objective of the business. Second objective is to generate the profit. Many students are making mistakes. First objective is not making a profit. First objective is stay in the business firmly. Then and next is the help to society. So remember this fundamental objective very carefully. So stay, generate profit, and help society. So how this is related to you? Because this is a main guidelines for you for starting any business. After once you complete this MBA program, you are going to become a professional. Today you are a student, you are going to become professional. So you should not be confused about your objective. Objectives are the three, and once you follow these three objectives, you will never look back. So we need to focus the sustainable, profitable growth. Now the sustainable word is being used left and right, but remember sustainable and profitable growth. So what is the sustainable? Oh, okay, this is also one of the question answer session, but I don't want to go far. So sustainable is a very global level definition has been defined, which I would like to share with you. This is a chart. Sustainable means socially accepted. That is the first foremost parameter. Socially accepted. Second is a environmentally protected. And third is the economic feasibility. And also sometimes the fourth parameter is also there within the legal framework offer. So remember these four categories very carefully for sustainable parameters, sustainable benchmarking. And our growth should be sustainable, means it should be socially accepted, environmentally protected, economically feasible within the framework of law. And then you have to make a profit. You should follow this rule and to make a profit. It is not the shortcut. The moment you go for any shortcut, then you know where people are landing. I don't want to take the name of Vijay Mallya or other people, but you know that. Sorry, this is not the forum of discussing that, but I wanted to give the example of that. So sustainable word is very, very important for the student because this is a perfect age for you to understand that. So coming back to this. So now you are going to complete your MBA and you will start your career. Okay. So your career maybe marketing. Most of the people will go for marketing. Most of the people will go for HR. HR is wonderful. My people understand that HR is not a casual department. Very important department. Organization means people. You have to take care of the people and the people will take care of your organization. So HR is not a simply celebration, birthday, or putting the balloons or taking the picnics. No, no, my dear friend. It is very, very deeper and deeper understanding. Third, you may go for finance. Finance, everybody knows very well. Operations, manufacturing operations. These are the fields you are going to face or you are going to enter. IT, no need to discuss. Everybody is fully aware of the academician. You are going to work at Gita Madam has started with this wonderful platform, and you may start. This is the most noble profession in the world. Healthcare is coming up very, very vigorously. Management consultant, professional by lawyer or for any or even management consultant for marketing, management consultant for HR, management consultant for finance, or service sector is a great, because the GDP has been, most of the GDP has been largely contributed by service industry or any other field. Your career may be at any other field, but try to understand one important thing. You need to remember one important stakeholder is a customer. And how that important? So we will come to the entire journey of this representation. So understand the customer. Okay. Then I'm going to share with the global leader and what they are talking about this. Acha, I want to share. Actually, our photograph is coming in between. So whether you can see the slide clearly or not. Geeta Madam, can you see this complete screen?
No, sir. We cannot see the complete screen. Yes, our pictures are coming. Yes,
our photos are coming in between.
Yes, yes.
So how to clear that?
It's okay, sir. We can. You can just read it out for us for now.
Okay, fine. Okay. So you know very well the Steve Jobs, wonderful leader. Okay, today he's very short life, but he's saying that go to the closer to customer. And what you should do, you should try to understand the customer's requirement before he realize his needs. Such a wonderful statement. You never forget that. Remember, you must go to the closer to the customer and try to understand his need before he realizes his requirements. It's a fantastic word, statement given by statement. So, again, the objective of this slide is to giving the importance of the customer. Second, the Walton, what he's saying, there is only one boss. Your boss is not an HR head or CEO or chairman or board of director. Your boss is only customer, and he will drive your organization. Remember very well, because you are having a very fantastic age, and if at this age you can inculcate this concept, then you can start your career, you can go to job anywhere, you will never commit a mistake. Third is the Shiva Singh is a great management leader. The purpose of the business is to create a customer. Who creates a customer? Wonderful statement. Generate a customer who again create a customer. So again, the customer should then the linkage and repeat customer. So he is focusing on the repeat customer. So these are the Shiva Singh is the global leader. Again, the Amazon. Today, the entire world is a one shop. There is an ad in the newspaper or at the TV. Ki mera shop hai, Amazon. But what he's talking about, we see our customer as an invited guest to the party. The way we treat our party, and we are also hosts. So it is our job every day to every important aspect of the customer expectation, even little bit more. So Amazon's conceptual thinking of this understands. So why I'm telling you everything? Because entire world is talking, only not, I'm just catalyst. I'm bringing the knowledge in front of you. I wanted to share with you what global leaders are talking about. See, again, the Steve Jobs, what he's talking about, customer don't measure you, what efforts you are done, what hard work you are doing. Measures you or what you are delivering. Simple. They will never consider, okay, I had done so many efforts, but I am failure. Nobody would like to hear. So when you start your career or when you join any company, your boss will be interested only on result, not on the reasoning big list why you could not complete the assignment. We want a person Despite this reason, I have completed my job. Remember very well, these are the learning session for you for the future business. Again, Bill Gates, great personality. Again, what he is talking about, your most unhappy customer are your greatest resource of learning. Fantastic statement. Again, you go for this Mukesh Ambani, because so far I have shared with you only for global leader, but Indian leader. What he said, today I see a billion people as a billion potential customer. What is the meaning of that? Meaning means that every population, every customer, he is looking as a customer. Great potential. So again, it is not the employee who pays the wages. Who pays the wages? Customer is going to pay wages. He said the Henry Ford so many years, 200 years back. So these are the McDonald's. So everybody talking about the same thing. Ultimately, the Mahatma Gandhi, who is a philosopher basically, but my dear friend, he is also from Gujarat. His name is also from Gandhi. Okay, I don't want to talk about the religion and all that, but he understood the subject very well. Customer is the most important visitor on the premises. He is not dependent on us, but because we are depending on him. So what is the learning? Learning is that ultimately your marketing should be segmentation, the targeting, the positioning, the approach and customers, but ultimately everything for customer. So the product you need to develop for a customer, the place you decided for the customer, product promotion has to be for customer, price you need to decide for the customer, which customer can afford it and he can pay, or you can create such a product which the customer can pay premium also. People are also for customer. Physical evidence of the person or the product should be for customer. Process also customer. So customer, my objective is to emphasize the importance of the customer for you. Okay. So customer can be two parts. One is for the internal customer and for the external customer. Because you may join in the finance department. Finance department, you never interact with the real customer, actual consumer. But no matter, your internal customer also you are responsible for that. Because your marketing department is your internal customer. Your supply chain management will be your internal customer if you are working in the finance department. And external customers, obviously the important, because your consumer is important. So you need to understand who is your customer, who is where you are working. So you will find so many problems, difficulties, challenges, and there are so many methods, because in the global management or even latest management technique, there are so many techniques. Of course, I am not going to discuss this all technique, but there are 5 ways techniques: the barrier analysis, then causal effect, or there's a fishbone diagram, parent analysis, failure mode. But today I am going to share only one, just to give the example. Okay, what is the root cause analysis and how you should start thinking? Your thinking ability should be changed. So just see what is the root cause analysis. So trade barrier, changes in analysis, causal the fishbone. So today we will discuss about this example of the 5 why. This is a very globally accepted principle. So let us take the example of this. Client refused to pay the progress payment. Progress payment means you must, suppose you are taking a major contract, then there's a payment will be made in the progressive manner. One step of payment, second step payment is a progressive payment. So client refused to pay the progressive payment. Why? Then why did the client refuse to pay the progressive payment? Because the completion was late. So can we jump to the conclusion? So first objective is the client is wrong. Client is not paying, but it is not the fact. Fact is there is a delay from our end. Okay. Then again, then again, Hold on for a minute. Yeah. Okay, can you hear me? Just reconfirm again.
Yes, sir. We can. You are visible and audible.
Wow,
Yes.
wonderful. Okay, so immediately we jump to conclusion. The client is behaving notoriously, but it is not the fact, my dear friend. But understand that we are not completed the assignment as per the time schedule. So go back and try to understand why we are late. The next step, why did not complete the activity? Because activity was not estimated. So again, the problem was not for the client or not for the team member, but it was for the wrong planning. So whether the planning was wrong, go start asking question why the planning was wrong, why did the activity were taken longer period? Because we could not procure the enough material. So start, remember, first you jump to conclusion that the client is playing notoriously. Then you start jumping to team members for inefficient. Then your conclusion will be wrong planning. Then you are coming whether the purchase department has not failed to understand, failed to procure the material. Then again you ask why. Then why purchase department could not didn't bring the enough material? Because we didn't purchase time. So we did not have sufficient time. So store the lag system, the reordering level, all these things. So why we purchase failure? Because we purchased the material time, because we did analyze the work schedule. So failure of contract review. जो पहला दिया था contract review. So try to understand. So this is the root cause analysis. This is a very big subject in the management certain subject. But I'm giving you one sample. So there are so many root cause analysis, and I'm giving you one why analysis. This is the why analysis. The root cause of the problem is we didn't analyze the works systematically, corrective action, create a good communication channel. So my dear friend, when you start your career, you must understand these are the all tactics and come to the correct situation and then take action. Otherwise, you may land up with the wrong action. Peter Drucker's 4 management principles is very very. Management is about human. Remember my sentence. The HR is not only celebration, cutting the cake, celebrating your birthday and conducting the picnic. Organization means people. It is all about the human being. So remember that Peter, a human being is a very, very important. Management should define the vision, mission, and value. Actually, my dear friend, vision, mission, value is a separate subject in the management. It is a very deeper understanding of the organization. We have to work out the SWOT analysis and all that. Whenever time permits, we will again meet and we will brief you about this subject. Okay. The management must enable to organization to the member to grow their development over time. See, when the other stakeholders will grow, then organization will grow. Otherwise, simply organization will grow. It will not be a solid growth, but it will not be sustainable growth. And the results only exist outside the organization, not within the organization. You should not create a barriers. Okay, I am working in the finance department. I am working in the marketing department. I am working in the storage department. No, you all are working for customer. Because when the customer will be happy, then he will support your organization. So these are the 4 basic principles of Peter Drucker, who is the greatest management consultant in the global level. So I am coming to one important point, the product differentiation. What is the product differentiation? The product differentiation is a process used by the business for distinguish your product. Your product should be different. Why you go and purchase the only branded shirts, Nike shirts, branded jeans, or even Apple phone or Samsung phone? Because there is a value involved. There is a brand involved. So this is a product differentiation. And that's why which will give the advantage to the people for comparison. And this product differentiation can be vertical, horizontal, or hybrid. Why I'm telling all this thing? I am telling this because I want you to prepare your own product differentiation. A student should prepare your own product differentiation. You are the important. So you will ask, me or you will ask me, yeah, what Dr. Rajpatak is talking about? What is the you and how we are going to create our own product differentiation? Understand? So what will your product differentiation? Again, I will tell you, but today's management, today's corporate level, there are a typical word is no more relevant. He is loyal, he is sincere, he is a hard worker. And these are the prerequisites, my dear friends. Don't use that word again. But brief expectations are like this. First, root cause analysis. So you must have that expertise. You should create that curiosity within you. You should ask questions and you will learn more and you will understand the organization very well. So curiosity, maintain the curiosity, you go to root cause and welcome the bad news. I will tell you one more small incident. Wonderful book. I was reading one wonderful book written by the Bill Gates. The name of the book is The Road Ahead. And he was talking about a very wonderful paragraph. I will tell you, this is in my mind. One of the important role of the CEO of the organization, CEO maybe CEO, COO, or even the chairman also. Main job is to listen the bad news received from the all corners of the organization and to react on that. But Bill Gates is not stopping there. Bill Gates is going further ahead. He's a very wonderful person. He says, in the most of the organization, chairman or managing director or the CEO doesn't like to listen the bad news. So what will happen? Result is bad news stop coming to him slowly. And bad news is not coming to him. That's why no reaction, no action, and company starts sinking. So this is again wonderful sentiment and a subject totally. We will discuss separately whenever time permits. Then customer focus operations. Always remember the customer focus. I am going slightly speedy because the time permits. The innovative approach. You should continually innovate your production. Add some value, add some valuation, add some application focus, and then you will see the result. People are ready to pay the cost of that additional premium, something extra. So go for innovative approach. Continuous improvement. Daily, you should ask your question, what additional value added made for me? Every day while going hitting the bed for sleeping, ask, मैंने आज क्या किया, additional क्या किया, or is it just goes well simply with it. So try to understand that. Okay, continuous process. Then become a preferred partner. Hold on for a bit. Become a preferred partner for a customer. When there are customers are having a lot of options, but customers should feel, oh, okay, I should go to Dr. Rajpatak because his product, his service, his post-sale service, everything is different. So you should become a preferred partner of the customer. Then learn to take the ownership. There is a people who are dodging the ball in others' court or others' shoulder. Never do that. Never do. Take the ownership. Even if it's a failure, you take the ownership. You will rate differently. Teamwork. I'm giving you two very wonderful sports. You all aware of the chess and you all aware of the badminton. Rule of the chess. You should not complain about the chess rule. Why camel is traveling diagonally? Why horse is only 2.5 steps? No, these are the rules of the game. You have to follow the rules of the game and also to win. So remember the chess. Never complain about the rules. Never complains about the organization rules. Okay. And second game, remember very well, is a badminton. When you play badminton, remember very well. This is the link with the teamwork. Remember very well, you are hitting the shuttle, not to the opponent. Many people who are at the end of retirement also keeping a grudges about the people. Don't do that. Because you are hitting the shuttle, you are hitting the only opinion. And in the teamwork, in the discussion, You may find a different opinion of the people, but that does not mean that that person is against you. So remember badminton and chess game very well. Create a family bond. So these are the basic expectations. We want a go-getter. What is a go-getter? Means that management should feel that, okay, if I give this job to XYZ, then he will come back with the result. He will not complain about all these things. So this is a go-getter. So these are the one of the a brief expectation. Enhance the stakeholders' value. Enhance the stakeholders means who? Stakeholders may be bankers, stakeholders may be HR, stakeholders may be third party, customer तो है ही है. So इनका value बढ़ना चाहिए. If the customer profit increase, then your profit will increase. So these are the and sustainable and profitable growth, and after that helping the society. So these are the different requirements which are the expectation from you as a student. Okay. So now one of the major important additional subject which I am going to share with you as an international business. When you come out from the MBA marketing, MBA finance or MBA HR, you must have this flair of international business in your culture. You must aware that what is the trade operation, international trade operation, what is the international trade logistics. You are aware entire this lockdown period, logistics has become a buzzword. The freight has been increased by 5 times. Export business has been scrapped because of the freight. China has started importing the empty container to China. So many. So you must aware of this awareness. The service marketing is a great subject. Again, so I'm just giving quick orientation. You must aware what is anti-dumping. What is the dumping? First understand. What is the anti-dumping? Why the China is doing anti-dumping? Why Indian government cannot do anything? You must understand that. Trade barriers. Because within India, there is no barriers. But external, there is a trade barriers. You must understand that trade barriers. Risk management. In the international business, there are different challenges as compared to the domestic market. You must understand that possible scam and frauds in the international business. I am having a separate session for this subject. Separate session. What Vijay Mallya has done, what is the Nirav Modi has done, why he has, how he is bended the entire banking philosophy. Importance of documentation. Okay, simple GST bill is not workable here in the international business. You must aware what is the shipping bill, what is the bill of entry, what is the duty drawback, what is the drawback duty, what is the custom duty. All these things are a very, very serious matter. Contract review. When the order will come to you, you must understand. You deeply understand the contract review. My dear friend, the list is unending, but this is the international business. And my sincere request to you and even the Gita madam also must get some flair of the international business. This is very important. And the moment you give this differentiation for your knowledge, you will have a product differentiation your own. So after this brief explanation, which I explained you right now, and if you add this international business, certainly you will be differently recognized when you go for interview. Okay. I am now coming to the business ecosystem. Okay. So what is the business ecosystem? Ecosystem is every step is depending on different. So understand this very well. Okay. This is again the basic very separate subject, but I wanted to tell you briefly what is the ecosystem. So your business is start with the ideation, then R&D. You will spend R&D for your product development, the proof of concept, the transition to scale and scaling and getting successfully product for the customer. But this is a process of your organization. But for that purpose, you have to depend on the third-party research institute. You have to depend on the incubator centers for your initial business center. You have to follow the angel investor for your organization, venture capital, private equity, friends and families, civil society, development agencies, professional consultant, so many. My dear friend, these are the all stakeholders for your successful organization. And this is the ecosystem. And when you take care of everything, everybody, then your growth will be there. Otherwise, simply you don't take care of this and you start developing your own, it will not remain as a sustainable. And if the growth is not sustainable, your company. Today, there are so many companies appearing in the Fortune 500 companies, but today they are not on the record at all. So you must maintain the sustainable, profitable growth. And for that purpose, you must remember the business ecosystem. So I am going to brief you about this Shanti mantra, because the Guru mantra is a very, very wonderful word. I am really inspired by this institute, inspired of this, because see, the Gita madam has working this institute for the last 17 years. So my dear friend, this is a sustainability. Maintaining any challenge in the 17 years continuously is not a small job. So what is Shanti mantra is talking about? Shanti mantra is talking about Om Sarve Bhavanti Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya. Remember the word of Sarve. Remember the everybody, सभी सुख हो, सभी रोग मुक्त रहे, सभी का जीवन मंगलमय बने और कोई भी दुख का भागी न बने. हे भगवान, हमें ऐसा वर दे दो. So survey is more important. If you take care of everything, then everybody or everything will take care of you. So survey bhavantu sukhina, survey santu niramaya, survey bhadrani pashanti, ma kaschit dukkha bhagavate, om shanti, shanti, shanti. This is a Shanti mantra. So remember very well, this is applicable to business. When you take the ecosystem of the everything, then ecosystem will take care of you. Okay. So one more mantra I am going to tell you. This is a wonderful mantra. Na aksharam mantra rahitam, na moolam na ushri, ayogyam purusham nasti, yojaka satatta durva. Wonderful statement, but iska meaning be, I will tell you in the English, which I already appearing in the slide. There is no letter in the world which is having a mantra value. Mantra is a powerful word. No letter there is having a mantra powerfulity. There is no root which cannot become some medicine. So many forests available, but he said every plant will have a medicine value. There is no person who is absolutely useless. कभी भी ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि ये सब he is a good for nothing. People are loosely commenting. Is not correct. There is no person who is absolutely useless. But what is the scarcity? But person who can find out their utility and organizing is the rarest commodity. My dear friend, I want you to become this rarest commodity. आपके पास जो कुछ होगा, limited resources, limited land, limited machines, start organization and use the entire scenario very effectively. And I want to become a yojak, manager, yojaka satatra durlabha. So this is another mantra I want to tell you. So now, what we have learned in the today's workshop, first we have understood the concept to who pays your salary. Only customer. So who pays your salary? Remember very well, customer. So what is the Guru mantra? I just jotted down here. So good education system is the root cause of the poverty of India. That also you should understand as a student. You are having a responsibility to drive the Indian economy because you are out of the 4% of the Indian population, my dear friend. You are not only responsible, but you are having a responsibility to drive. We understand the sustainability concept, the environmentally friendly, economically friendly, the socially accepted, all these things. We have discussed about the importance of customer. We have discussed the why analysis. This is only one simple. There are so many techniques available, which whenever time find, I will tell you, discuss with all. But this is only one concept of why analysis where you can go to the root cause. Then we discuss how you as a student can develop your product differentiation. You must enter in the market where you need not to go for the job, but job will come to you because your product differentiation. We understood the business ecosystem. We understood who pays your salary. Think big and positivity. So somebody will ask me, oh, we are not discussed with the positivity statement. So actually we have only 10 minutes time. So in the 10 minutes time, I will tell you one wonderful story. And Geeta ma'am, if you permit, because the story will have some wonderful effect. So I wanted to shift from the English to Marathi because I think most of the students will. So with your permission, I'm starting.
Please, sir. Yes, please go ahead, sir.
Fantastic. तर सगळ्यांना मोस्टली मराठी माहिती असेल तर एक राजा होता. मी त्या राजा सरदार दरबार या काळातली स्टोरी आहे. अतिशय सद्गुणी राजा होता. राज्य खूप छान चाललं होतं. प्रत्येक राज्यामध्ये जसं गावामध्ये किंवा प्रत्येक देशामध्ये जसं ते सगळे ऍक्टिव्हिटी असतात तसा एक जेल पण असतं. तर त्या राज्यामध्ये एक जेल होतं आणि जेलमध्ये पण यू विल बी अवेअर, जायची गरज नसते, आपल्याला माहिती असतं की तिथं एक अंडा सेल नावाचा प्रकार असतो. अंडा सेल म्हणजे काय असतं की ज्यांना फाशीची शिक्षा झालेली आहे फाशीची, तर त्यांच्यासाठी एक सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट, सेपरेट एक असाइनमेंट केली असते जागा. तर राजाचा एक मंत्र असतो, राजाची एक डिसिप्लिन असते की प्रत्येक या अशा फाशी देणाऱ्या माणसाला तो एक आठवडाभर आधी बोलवायचा, तो त्याच्याशी डिस्कस करायचा किंवा काही आपल्याकडनं काही त्याला फाशीची शिक्षा देताना चुकून काही एखादा एलिमेंट राहिला का विचार करायचा, म्हणून तो विचार करायचा, त्या बोलवायचा आणि तो नंतर त्याच्यावर फायनली निर्णय घेतल्यानंतर तो शिक्षा द्यायची. असा तो काळ होता. मी जरा थोडीशी स्टोरी क्रंच करतोय बिकॉज ऑफ टाइम. सो एक जो फाशीचा तिथला कैदी होता तो खूप हुशार होता. तर त्यांनी राजाची मेंटॅलिटीची अभ्यास केलेला असतो. राजाला काय आवडतं, काय आवडत नाही, काय त्याचं लायकिंग आहे, काय त्याचं हॉबीज आहेत, हे सगळं त्यांनी अभ्यास केलेला असतो. आणि एका दिवशी आता त्याच्या 8 दिवसावर त्याची पण फाशी आलेली असते. राजा त्याला बोलवतो डिस्कशनला, चर्चेला किंवा, आणि मग तो विचारतो सगळं, तो सगळं सांगतो असं असं झालं बरं, त्याची काय चूक असेल ते. आणि तो बोलता बोलता आपण जसं म्हणतात ना की हा हे पण एक टेक्निकल लिडिंग क्वेश्चन्स, तो पण एक वेगळा विषय आहे, तो आपण नंतर कधीतरी बोलूया. तर लिडिंग क्वेश्चन म्हणजे आपल्याला जे मनात हवे तो प्रश्न लोकांच्याकडून काढून घेणे, असं. तर ते डिफरंट अगेन टेक्निक आहे. तर ही फॉलोड दॅट लिडिंग क्वेश्चन्स आणि तो राजाला समजून सांगतो की माझ्याकडे असं स्किल आहे की आय एम अ हॉर्स ट्रेनर, आणि हॉर्स ट्रेनर इज सच ए इन डेप्थ नॉलेज, आय कॅन मेक हॉर्स फ्लाय इन द स्काय. तर राजा म्हणतो घोडा आकाशात कसा उडू शकेल, त्याचं वजन काय, कुठल्याही फ्लाइंग ऑब्जेक्टला त्याचं नोज हे पाहिजे, टेल पाहिजे, वजन कमी पाहिजे, घोड्याचं हे कुठलंच काही नाहीये. तो म्हणतो दिस इज माय स्किल, तर हे मी करू शकतो. पण तो म्हणला की आता काही शक्यच नाही बिकॉज 8 दिवसावर माझी फाशी आली. तर त्याला माहिती असतं की घोडा, या राजाचा घोडा हा विषय प्रचंड प्रेम आहे, त्याच्याकडे जातीवंत घोडे आहेत सगळ्या जगातल्या प्रत्येक कॉर्नरमधले. मग तो राजा म्हणतो चल आपण बाहेर जाऊ. तो म्हणला की तू कुठल्याही घोड्याला शिकू शकशील का? तो म्हणला नाही राजेसाहेब, तसं होणार नाही, मला तो घोडा बघितला पाहिजे, घोडा बघितल्याशिवाय मला सांगता येणार नाही. या माणसाने आधी विचार केलेला असतो की राजाचा घोडा कुठला, बाकी त्याला काही माहिती नसतं घोड्याबद्दल. राजाचा सगळ्यात प्रिय घोडा कुठला, मग तो राजा त्याला घेऊन जातो. सगळे बघल्यानंतर तो सांगतो की हा घोडा उडू शकेल, की जो राजाचा प्रिय घोडा असतो. मग राजालाही कळतं की अरे हा माणूस खरंच हुशार आहे, याला जाण आहे, कारण माझा जो लाडका घोडा आहे तोच त्याचा लाडका आहे. सो सेम थिंग अगेन, युअर कन्सर्न इज माय कन्सर्न, रिमेंबर दिस ऑल मॅनेजमेंट कन्सेप्ट. मग तो म्हणतो की पण कसं काय करणार की मी 8 दिवसांनी जाणार आहे. तो म्हणला नाही ठीक आहे, तुला किती महिने लागतील? तो म्हणला की मला 6 महिने लागतील. तो म्हणला ठीक आहे, मी तुझी शिक्षा 6 महिन्यांनी पूर्ण करतो, मी राजा आहे, उद्या मी जे डिपार्टमेंटला सांगतो आणि ते तुला पत्र देतील, आज तू थांब इथं, उद्या मी तुला काय लागेल? तुला काही नाही, मला एक छोटंसं घर पाहिजे, फक्त मला या तुमच्या त्या मालाच्या शेजारी पाहिजे, जिथं घोड्याच्या जवळ, म्हणजे मला त्याच्याकडे सातत्याने लक्ष ठेवता येईल आणि मी 6 महिन्यानंतर आपण बघूया, पण नक्की आपला घोडा उडू शकेल. हा तो कैदी परत अंडा सेलमध्ये येतो. अंडा सेलमध्ये ती गोष्ट सांगतो. सगळे ते बाकीचे फाशीचे कैदी असतात ते त्याच्याकडे खूप अतिशय त्याच्यावर टीका करतात की अरे बाबा तू मरताना तरी खोटं बोलू नकोस, 8 दिवसावर तुझं मरण आहे आणि आता तरी मी शहाणा का वाघ, तू असं का मागला? घोडा कधी हवेमध्ये उडू शकतो का? तर त्यांनी ते उत्तर दिले ते मित्रांनो खूप लक्षात ठेवा. परंतु 6 महिन्यामध्ये काय काय होऊ शकेल? 6 महिन्यामध्ये आपला राजा दुसऱ्या राज्यावर राज्य करू शकेल, तो करायची जिंकू शकेल, तो जिंकला तर परत ते सेलिब्रेशन मोठं होऊ शकेल. त्याच्यामध्ये सेलिब्रेशन मध्ये एक पार्ट असा असतो की सर्व कैद्यांना मुक्त करणं, त्याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला तो मुक्त करू शकेल. कदाचित दुसरा शेजारचा राजा आपल्यावर येऊ शकेल, तो जिंकू शकेल, त्याला आपलं राज्य मिळालं तर तोही राजा सेलिब्रेशन करेल, परत आपल्याला मुक्त होऊ शकेल. नंतर दुसरं असं आहे की घोड्याचं आजचं वय मी बघतो काय ते आज आज सगळं नशीब संपूर्ण आयुष्य खेळबंबूर आहे. 6 महिन्यामध्ये काही होऊ शकेल, घोड्याचं काही होऊ शकेल. राजाचं वय आपण बघतोय किती आहे ते, त्याचं पण प्रत्येकाचं लाईफ हे खेळबंबूर आहे. राजालाही काही होऊ शकेल, काही आज आहे उद्या नाही. मलाही काही होऊ शकेल 6 महिन्यामध्ये काही. आणि मित्रांनो मला आता आयुष्यातले 6 महिने आहेत. 6 महिने मी एवढी कष्ट करेन, एवढे प्रयत्न करीन की ना जाणो कदाचित घोडा हवेमध्ये उडू शकेल सुद्धा. मित्रांनो तो कधी काय खोटं बोलला काय काय खरं बोलला त्याच्याकडे आपण नको बघायला. त्याची प्रचंड पॉझिटिव्हिटी आपण लक्षात घेऊ आणि ती घेऊन आपण हे करूया की आपण सर्वांनी मिळून नेव्हर गिव्ह अप, नेव्हर गिव्ह अप. जे ध्येय घेतले ते सोडायचं नाही. कितीही कष्ट येऊन द्या, कितीही हर्डल्स येऊन द्या, कितीही चॅलेंजेस येऊन द्या. म्हणून माझं बिझनेसचं पहिलं ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह लक्षात ठेवा पक्के, स्टे इन द बिझनेस. जे तुम्ही हाताशी घ्याल ते तडीच न्या, शेवटपर्यंत न्या. रस्ते कुणालाही असे विदाउट चॅलेंजेस नसतात. प्रत्येकाने हे सफर केलेले आहेत. आता आपण त्याची नाव बघितली, बिलगेट असो काय, प्रत्येकाने प्रचंड कष्ट केलेले आहेत, प्रत्येकाने चॅलेंजेस. पण स्टे इन द बिझनेस आणि नेव्हर गिव्ह अप. आणि असं मेंटॅलिटी ठेवा, पॉझिटिव्हिटी, की जेणेकरून सक्सेस विल बी युअर्स ओनली. सो हा जो शेवटचा मुद्दा होता गुरुमंत्र पॉझिटिव्हिटीचा, तो मी माझ्या पहिल्या सेशन मध्ये घेतला होता, पण हा शेवटच्या गोष्टीमध्ये घेतलेला आहे. तर हे गुरुमंत्र लक्षात ठेवा आणि हेच गुरुमंत्र तुम्हाला मॅडम सातत्याने शिकवतात. हा तुम्हाला हे काही टिपिकली एज्युकेशन द्यायचा उद्देश नाहीये. तुम्हाला डायरेक्टली तुम्हाला हे प्रॉडक्ट अवेलेबल कसं आहे, तुम्ही याचं प्रॉडक्ट आहात आणि बेस्ट प्रॉडक्ट कसं अवेलेबल होईल, बेस्ट प्रॉडक्ट विथ बेस्ट प्रॉडक्ट डिफरन्शिएशन कसं होईल. आज अनेक विद्यार्थी लाखो रुपये फी भरून MBA कोर्स करतायत, पण कुठल्याही कोर्सेसमध्ये मी अनेक संस्थांमध्ये भेटले, पण 100% प्लेसमेंटची गॅरंटी कोणी देत नाही जी आज गीता मॅडम देतात. लक्षात ठेवा. या संस्थेत मी काही संस्थेचं मी आजच मी आलो ना, मला माहिती, पण त्यांनी जे 17 वर्ष हे जे हा जे म्हणतात ना की हा यज्ञ आहे, हे केवळ असाइनमेंट नाही, हा काय बिझनेस नाहीये, हा यज्ञ आहे, ही चळवळ आहे. आणि ही चळवळ केली आणि यू आर फॉर्च्युनेट दॅट यू आर अ पार्ट ऑफ दॅट चळवळ, पार्ट ऑफ दॅट कॅम्पेन, पार्ट ऑफ दॅट दिस यज्ञ. आणि त्याच्यात तुम्ही सहभागी व्हा. आणि मी मला जे काही सांगता आलं त्या स्पिरिटनी त्या संस्थेकडे बघा, त्या स्पिरिटनी त्या अभ्यासाकडे बघा आणि यू विल बी डिफरंटली प्रोजेक्टेड इन द मार्केट. And the job, you need not to follow the job. You need to job, people will come to you automatically. Or when you go for interview, if there are 10 people and you are one of them, you will be rated differently. This is the success of Guru Mantra, the success of EduSkill Private. And that's why I'm saying you are fortunate. You are among the 4% of the Indian population. So remember your responsibility. Remember the responsibility challenge accepted by Geeta Madam, that institute, and respect them, and the success is yours. So set your goal high, always dream big, because you are the only responsible for this. See, Raj Pathak aso, Geeta Madam aso, we are only catalyst. Ultimately you are going to drive. But for catalyst role is also important to create a platform, which Geeta Madam has successfully done it, and the success will be your. So good luck. Thank you so much. I don't know whether I crossed my timing limit, but thank you so much, Geeta Madam. Now over to you.
Thank you so much, Raj Pathak sir. as the name goes, a Guru Mantra, a master stroke for MBA aspirants. So yes, sir has given a lot of Guru Mantras and has given stress on how you make yourself marketable. Who is paying your salary, you must understand. And such wonderful guidelines sir has given. So thank you, sir, for your valuable time and guidance. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful session. Thank you, my dear friends, for joining. Thank you so much.